Alrighty folks, let's give that a shot. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. Belated Happy New Year to you all. What's today, the 19th or the 20th? I fell in the parking lot where we live here at the condos 2 Sundays ago. About 16 days. Tore shit in here. So this is still hurting. You can feel it open and closing the hand. I slipped on ice. I was wiping off the snow off my wife's car. Went flying backwards. Had a hat on, winter hat. You know, you fold them up so it's double thickness. My head bounced off the sidewalk. Landed back like this, but I put this arm behind me. I was landing on this one. This one hurts too, but I definitely ripped some shit in here. So I went to the emergency room. They did x-rays. There's nothing broken. But this coming week, I'm going to call a specialist to have it MRI done, because I think that's torn at the bicep tendons up in this arm, because it's all red down here and with the in the elbow area. So I'm almost sure positive. But they'll be able to do surgery and fix it. It's interesting because I was talking to my wife. Who would be a good surgeon to at least go get a consult on? And she didn't really say anything because she's not been in that loop for quite some time now. My son just calls me because I had called him about football. He works at Market Basket. And he injured the same damn thing at work, pushing some skids. So I just got hooked up with a surgeon. And he just had it done. I had no idea, because we don't talk every week. He's married and got a few kids, 3 kids. Lives a few towns over from me. All my kids from my first marriage. The oldest is 52. Johnny's got to be, about 48? And Jason's got to be 46-ish. I'm within a year on that. It's hard to keep track. Then I got 3 other kids from my second marriage. So I haven't done any playing or videos, but I just felt I do a little bit of playing at night, but I gotta put a lot of muscle rub on there because it hurts. But I wanted to teach. I wanted to stay on. Mine are always about creativity. It's not about anybody else's music. It's always about learning the fretboard to open your mind and your ability to more creativity. So I'm going to use, it hurts to reach that arm out like that. Definitely tore the bicep and something in the shoulder. So, somebody commented, now he was glad that he got rid of his amp because mine sounds like shit. Well, I can set it to have a beautiful sounds, but I'm not doing this for tone. I'm not doing it as cover music. I'm doing it to teach the fretboard. So, I'm going to use C sharp minor pentatonic, which is also E major, okay? That's why you heard that major sound, because it's C sharp minor. What? Just bear in mind, I really got to be careful using this hand. So C sharp minor, every minor pentatonic, I'm looking at the clock, I want to try to get myself, okay, so by 10 after. So every minor pentatonic, and I've taught this in past videos, but I want to stay on it because you got So that's your C sharp minor flavor. All right, so C sharp minor, and I've always taught in my videos, take a pentatonic, not the key of A, you could use the key of A pentatonic in any key, and master it on the whole fretboard, okay? And get real good at it to where you can move from block to block. No, I can't. I got to be careful and play like almost like a beginner because of my injury. And I played these so much I can play them in any key without looking. But my point being, so we're doing the C sharp minor pentatonic. If you learn all the blocks, if you create a song idea and you're making C sharp minor your key, let's see, let me make something up. Just something basic like that. Say you're leaning towards a C sharp. Whatever. Say it just. Now I'm going to go to the major side of that. If I create something in pure C sharp minor, now it can be used in many keys, but I'm focusing on your minor pentatonic is also a major pentatonic. So we'll go to the E major side of it. The same notes. What? Right? C sharp minor. Same notes. C sharp minor is E major. C sharp minor pentatonic is E major pentatonic also. I'm just starting with the E, or the harmony note of the E is a G sharp note, or a B note. That's your an E. Your third harmony is that G sharp, which is also in the C sharp minor pentatonic. But if you start with the E, and then you could go to the B note, which is also in C sharp minor pentatonic. All the notes are the same. E major and C sharp minor pentatonic, same notes. You know, and then I want to create. See, I'm not staying in the key, but my point being, I'm going to create things out of that key. So you take that pentatonic and learn it on the whole fretboard. But don't just go up the notes mindlessly. Learn them. You want to hear this E major flavor? but then you can also use that. Okay, so that block, and here's the next block up. So what I used to do, so that's that one. Let's start at the B with the middle finger. Same notes and play to the C sharp note. So the next spot up from that one is a C sharp natural minor pentatonic. Now I can stay right there and give it the E major flavor by just starting with E. I've got 100 songs in that vein, just because I'd sat and learned the pentatonic. So there you go, C sharp minor is also E major. Any minor pentatonic has a major side to it, right? So you start the C sharp minor, you start with the C sharp and go. Same notes. There's your E major flavor of the C sharp minor pentatonic, okay? So in the key of E major, any key, your major key, if you're talking, you know, you have a major, 2 minor chords, your 4 chord would be a major, this goes for any key, 5 chord would be a major, your 6 chord would be your natural minor scale would come from, in this case, C sharp minor, and then a D sharp or E flat diminished, you know, and then back to that. So I create things knowing that out of simple places. Got tons. When my CDs come out, they will be badass, and it's all from learning the do re mi, taking a pentatonic and a key, the minor pentatonic, and learning it everywhere it is, all the blocks of it, and then playing the major side of it also, you know. So, and then you start taking the basic chords from that key. So I sit and I'll milk one key and come up with a zillion creative ideas with it, but then on another day I'll do a whole different key.